Hello, hello, it's Kitti with Declutter the Brain coming to you on it's a spectacular day here in Atlantic Canada, and I hope that it is a pleasant day, at least a pleasant day, if not spectacular, in wherever you are right now. And if it isn't, don't forget, above those clouds, there is blue sky. I know, I saw it. Yeah. Hello, Michael. How are you? Good heavens, if I ever actually came on at exactly 11 Eastern, you wouldn't know what to do, would you? Because it's always 11:05. We're working on backing that up a little bit, just changing the morning routine a little bit, and it's working well. But you know, anytime that you change a routine, it takes adjustment, doesn't it? Say, for example, Michael, your hours got changed, you went into work an hour later, well, then your routine would change as well, because you don't need to get up at whatever time it is, 3 in the morning or something like that. And so it is with any other routine that you have. It just takes a little bit of time to adjust, and you may not need to give other people a heads up. Hey, just give me a little bit of time to transition to the new thing, but trust me, it'll be worth it. All right, so that's the thought for the day. Happy Friday to you all. Happy Friday. We are on day 563 of our Facebook Lives, and thanks to all of you for joining, whether it's live or on the replay. Most appreciated. Who am I? I am Kitti Andrews with DeclutterTheBrain.com, and I'm proud to be your thought organizer. What do? I help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs to organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. I do believe that physical clutter and mental clutter are very closely intertwined, so that's why I've developed my step-by-step one system, which it can be applied to all 5 areas of your life, whether that's your home, your heart, your health, your habits, and your head. Declutter the brain, right? Yeah. All right. Quick question. How would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel more in control, for example? Would you be more focused and productive? Yes? All right. If you answered yes, you just hold that thought, and we will give you your next steps to take in about, how long? About 10 minutes. Yeah. Oh, dear. Itchy nose. Okay, this week we are talking about decluttering toxic relationships. And I was talking to a client this morning, and I guess this week has resonated with her. Yeah, she confided that she's been kind of wondering about someone that she works with. 4 a.m. Oh, God love you. God love you, Michael. Well, I'm 5 a.m. Does that count? I don't think that's nearly as noble as 4 a.m. And hello, thank you for joining. She's been working with this person for a few years now, and something about this week's lives and posts about toxic relationships just got her to thinking a little bit. Kind of brought it to the forefront, brought it top of mind, if you will, and that tells me that I'm doing my job. The whole point of this week, or most of any of the lives, is to bring something to top of mind, whether it's toxic relationships or any kind of physical decluttering. It's to bring it to your mind. You may not take action on it right away, but it's to bring it to your mind so that you will take action on it eventually. And I'm pleased that I was able to help my client and help her realize that, yeah, I am going to do something about this particular person. Maybe not right away, but it brought it to her attention. Moving right along, because we do have a fair bit of content here. What do we mean by toxic relationships, especially in the workplace? We mean, um, for example, constant criticism and constant criticism, giving someone, maybe they give you overly negative feedback in the name of being helpful. It's for your own good. Boo! Uh-huh. Uh, Scroll back to other videos. I've given you some examples about that. They want to help because they care. Perhaps they're not giving you attaboys. Or even so much as a word of acknowledgement for your efforts. You This can hold you back. Passive aggressive is the word that comes to mind, where they're helping you, and then all of a sudden you see that they're not helping you as much as they were, or they're being more demanding, or they're starting to criticize your efforts. Well, you didn't get the project to me on time, so I couldn't do anything. And so suddenly you're to blame. Well, yeah, you are to blame a little bit, but there's a limit. There is a limit to what everybody's got to be working together, you see. This is my point. And sometimes it can stem, where does it come from? It can stem from jealousy. Um, Even a family member can be jealous of you. Yeah. Can stem from their own little demons. Perhaps you said something a long time ago that stuck in their craw and they did never say anything about it. Communication is the answer. We'll talk about that again in a couple minutes. Now, excuse me, the mental and physical effects of these toxic relationships, look at that for a minute. You can start to become, and I am speaking autobiographically here, third time in a year and a half that this has happened. That I have allowed this to happen, but I took action. You find yourself becoming mentally distraught in varying levels. You find yourself running harder, trying harder to please this person. And you end up, you feel like crap, frankly. You don't have the physical energy that you did. You certainly don't have the mental energy, or you can become psychologically damaged. You don't look as good as you used to. You don't have that spring in your step. You're walking like an old person, all right? I mean, you could even be losing friends and family in some ways because frankly, you're not as nice as you used to be, because you're feeling like, oh, you know where I'm going. You're walking on eggshells all the time. You're afraid to propose any ideas or push back on new ones. You're in a constant state. And it's not a good state, ladies and gentlemen. No, it isn't. All right. Yesterday, we go on to the practical advice. I am all about, all right, here's the problem, let's get her done. I'm a bit of a type A personality. I'm Canadian. But assess, is there a problem? Stand back, have a look at it. All right, is there a problem? And legitimately, are you at fault a little bit here? I have seen where I have been at fault, and so own up where you're at fault, have a look at the other person, see what they're doing, if it really is a problem. Then ask yourself, is it worth it to fix this problem? Okay, does the person mean enough to you, or is she important enough in your job to do something about it, or is it the mailroom boy and you really don't need to waste your mental energy on it? God bless mailroom boys everywhere, all right? We need them. We used to need them anyway. Or do you cut your losses and quit? Okay, so in that case, you plan your outcome, plan your desired outcome with the person. You want it to work out, awesome. Approach the person and kindly and have gentle discussion. I suggest strongly that you read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Read that first. But start to be realistic. Do your communication. If it's at work, you probably don't need counseling. Don't go to the boss. Don't, even a client tells me, don't go to the boss. Do your communication. If you are the only one doing, who seems to be willing to make any concessions, and there's no real desire to compromise or change, and they're pointing fingers, like Michael said, throwing fire on the barbecue, get out. All right, so today, how to get out. You have two options. You may not be able to. It may not be feasible or a good idea for you to leave your job. It may not be a good idea for you to leave your personal relationship. There may be other things. However, here's what you can do. If that is the case, we're going to go into two scenarios here. How many? Two. All right. If you're stuck, all right, then just put, and this is easier said than done, and you may need a little help with this, but try to put up a mental barrier between you and the person, and just let anything that they're saying or their actions go doing. You like that? Doing. You see what I'm doing here? Doing. Okay? And nothing is phasing you, and you're strong, and you will feel your self-confidence and self-esteem start to come back because you're getting stronger. You're standing up for yourself, and they don't even know it. Okay? However, if you have the luxury of being able to let an employee go, or you've got other jobs waiting. One of our clients, she's in exactly the same position. She's at that point, well, yeah, okay, do your worst. I have other people offering me jobs. Bye-bye. Right, yeah, okay. So if you do that, if you opt for a complete split, here it is. Go, stop, rip off the Band-Aid, remove all memories, escort yourself to the door, security, okay? Change your mental and physical locks, change your mental and physical passwords. Take time to grieve. There's a process. I just went through this. I've been through it 3 times. You do need that little time to grieve, maybe 3, 4, 5 days, okay? 72 hours, because it's important to grieve, because it used to be a good relationship in the beginning, we hope. But then move forward ASAP and get your confidence, get your health back, get your mojo back. Trust me, it is worth it. Now, if you're dealing with this and you need a step in the right direction, just direct message me. I'm not asking you to book a call. Just direct message me, and I will be happy to help. Got lights. Sorry, Michael, I can't read it. About to. I don't have my glasses here for once. And the lights are really, really bright. Excuse me. Maybe once my eyes will be. Read. Yeah, there we go. You like that, eh? Yes, absolutely. What? I can't read it. Sorry. All right. If you enjoyed this video, just hit that share button. And just hit the share button. You don't know who you're going to help. If you're curious about other videos I've made on a myriad of topics, just go to Declutter the Brain on YouTube. Everything is cataloged and organized for you. Okay? Now, a couple quick questions. Are you looking to get more done in a day without being distracted by your clutter? Do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Yeah, finally. Are you an action taker who is committed to clearing your space and organizing your thoughts so you can max out your life? Okay. Join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. We have our workshop happening in just a few minutes. There's a link down below to download our PDF. I'm running out of time here, and book a call with me. All right, and I will help you. I know I will. All right, Monday, decluttering your kids' space, all new content. See you then, 11 Eastern. Bye for now.